guys, welcome back. How you guys doing this evening? Told you guys I will come back. I haven't been doing my story times. I've been trying to give y'all a little bit of a break. But y'all been showing me a little bit of love. I've been seeing my likes going up and stuff like that. So I figure I'll come back and talk to y'all guys a little bit more. I feel like y'all appreciate it. And I appreciate y'all even more. So tonight I want to talk about Nitro Camden, the streamer, the 18-year-old kid that's like every 18-year-old kid that's streaming nowadays. When they do Twitch and Kick and all that, and YouTube, when they be streaming, of course, to build a future, because they know there's money in it, and they know that one day if they continue just to be consistent and stuff, that their channels will grow and that they will become somebody that people look up to one day, right? So with this particular story, I remember seeing him maybe once, twice, maybe three times, but I'm a little older, so I really don't watch the younger kids, because they're younger. But it is something about it that irked my soul, that pissed me off some type of bad. His mother, now I heard it wasn't the first time, she decided, on the night where he's finally starting to get somewhere. Well, he's been getting somewhere, obviously, because they paid him attention. They've been watching him, obviously. And the guy decided to come in and raid him and get him a whole bunch of views, which get him more money. And, he was excited, And instead of her being like, hey, what's going on? Like, it's late, what's going on? And let him explain to her, like, hey, this guy came in, it's good for me, it breaks me up more, it gives me more viewers, yada, 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 yada. Instead of her knowing how to have that conversation with her son, she decides to berate him and his brother. She decides to get at both of them. She decides to bite him in the face, her 18-year-old son, in the face, on camera. Now her son told her, don't get in the camera, Mom. They on here, Mom. There's over 10,000 people in my room, Mom. Don't get on the camera, Mom. Why not? Out of protection for her. Because people will call and find out who she is and get her fired from wherever she's working. Now, allegedly, she's a teacher. And that alone is not a good look, okay? For a teacher, that's bad. So, because she did it on camera, beating on him, hitting him in the back, punching him, biting him in his face, fighting him like he's some random guy in the street that's trying to steal her, is trying to rape her or something. Like, it was really insane. The way she dealt with it was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. This is pissing me off. Going back in. The light is pissing me off. It broke my heart in a million ways. And I was thinking, if that was my son, if that was my younger brother, my sibling or something, I'd be so pissed off, because it don't take too much to support your kids. It's not like he was outside selling drugs and doing bad things and harming people. She was pissed off and was making fun of him, talking about he's going to be a 40-year-old virgin because he hasn't been intimate with a girl yet. Like, that's something to be proud of. An 18-year-old in 2026 that hasn't had sex, that's a motherfucking accomplishment. That's great parenting. Oh my God, this is great parenting on your part. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh, amazing parenting on your part, because nowadays kids are having sex at 10 and up. So to find one that's actually a young boy is trying to do something in his career. He may not be working at a supermarket or going to college, okay, but most people that go to college don't get paid as much as these streamers. Don't live the life of these streamers that will never be where they've been. And they pay for college. So it's a different time, and money moves differently in 2026. So you got to get with the times. So for whatever reasons, whatever demons she's fighting, she decided to take it out on him. And it's very weird and crazy. I don't understand it. Don't want to understand it. I would like to know what story she's going to tell when she is able to find somebody that's willing to sit down and listen to her craziness. Because she's got to be batshit out of her mind. I do not agree. Usually on TikTok, people talk about it. I didn't find a lot of people talking about it. And people and the guys usually on that app will drag women for not wanting to be with them, for leaving their marriage because they're being beat up. They got mad at the woman in Chicago, that son that killed the guy that hit his mother in the store, and honestly deserved what he got. Anyways, they got mad at that and take it out on a woman. It's just weird stuff that they would drag a woman for. But this very thing right here, they don't want to say nothing about. It's very weird. I don't understand what's going on. So I had to talk about it myself because no one else was going to do it. I feel like, yeah, he's not in a good place yet. First of all, he don't have his own spot yet. He's still trying to get his spot. He's still with his friend, at his friend's house. So he will have to eventually get his own spot. But for him to do so, he will also have to now wait to go get his birth certificate, because I'm sure she has a copy, but she's not willing to give it to him. The same night, she was willing to call the cops and put a restraining order on him, and she's attacking him. She went to his bank account and took his money out. So you're going to take his money, you're going to take his phone, and you're going to tell him to get out. For what? So he's going to go out there with nothing. Meanwhile, she's supposed to be getting money from his father for back child support. So it's like, so you're going to take his money plus the money that's coming in. You're going to take his phone. You're going to take his money out his account that's in your name. You're going to take the money out for yourself and got mad because you couldn't take it out his other account. You couldn't take money out his other account because you would need him private sign off on it. So now he had to rebuild and get a whole different new account. They helped him get a whole new account for himself that she couldn't get into so he could save his money. That lady is crazy. Mothers like that is... Mothers like that is like... Why did you have kids again? Did you even love your son? Was there ever love for him? Let me tell you something. I hate to say it, but it's the honest truth. Some women are meant to have kids. They're just a vessel that the life came out of. But that don't mean that vessel is made to raise that child. I'm going to say it again. Some women are made to have a child, right? The vessel is the body. The vessel the life came out of doesn't know or want to know how to raise said child and will never learn. So some women are just a vessel. Just like some men have the sperm that comes out of them that makes a child into a woman, that helps make the child into the woman, but they're not meant to be fathers. They're not meant to raise the child because they're not ready, they don't know how to, they don't want to. They don't want to. They just want to be able to make one and whatever and keep going like nothing ever happened. Hence, deadbeat fathers. Hence, deadbeat mothers. She's a deadbeat fuck. She's a deadbeat mother. I'm so pissed off about this. I'm calm now because I'm trying to stay calm. I'm not trying to say nothing too crazy on here. But my mouth, if I could say what I really want to say, can't nothing stop me. Okay? Because it's coming out and it's not going to be pretty. If I was to ever see her, I would give her the biggest hug. Because women like that needs hugs. They need love. And I would love to give her the hug that she actually needs. Anyways, moving forward in positivity, I won't understand it. And I hope that one day he's able to get all his paperwork together so he could look for an apartment. Because when you get an apartment, they do ask for your ID. They do ask for certain paperwork, and he'll be able to show his, what, of course, where his money's coming from, so they know that he's getting paid. That's one. He'll have that, but he does need his ID. He do need his birth certificate. He do need his social, because with a mother like that, I'm sure she didn't teach him how to even remember his social. I'm sure he would tell you she even never taught me that I should remember it. Mothers like that they don't do it. They don't do it. It be beyond them how they get the good kids and they shit on them. It's like, at least you could have had a little rock rider of a son that's out there being a whore and out there selling the drugs and beating up old people and stealing and robbing people. She's gonna respect that kid, right? She's gonna love that kid down. But a kid that's actually being a good kid, making money the right way. He's 18 years old, so he is making a bag. He's doing his thing the right way. He's gonna grow one day, and he's gonna be one of the biggest streamers ever. He's gonna be like Kai. He's gonna be a DDG. He's gonna be those people. And then what is she gonna say? What is she gonna do then? I'm sorry, I want a Beamer. Can you buy me a Beamer? What? Can you buy me a house? I'm your mother. Labels are for cans. And she's a freaking can. And she don't get no label. She don't deserve that. You can't make this shit up. I'm just not with it. I don't like it. I don't like what I saw. It disturbed my soul. I'm not gonna lie to you. It really did something to me. It really like enough is enough. Enough is enough of people like that. Women like that. Men like that. Beating on your kids. That's disrespectful. You get the good kids, you shit on the disrespectful kids, you want to love them down. That's killing, robbing, and stealing. Those are the ones y'all fight for. But the ones that's actually doing it the right way, you want to shit on. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of seeing mothers beat on their kids. Son, daughter, whatever. I'm tired of seeing y'all women having kids and not knowing how to love on them. Why you continue to have them? Us right for the check every year from the income tax check. That's what it is. Because it ain't no love there. You don't raise him. When he turns out to be a bastard who is nasty, disrespectful to women, because a woman like you had him and you was doing what you were doing to him. So when he does get with a woman, if he turns out to be an ain't shit nigga, that's definitely gonna be on you. I'm just speaking the truth. It's a little raw. The Aries in me, she done triggered me, and I'm ready to give her a hug. That's it. When they trigger me like that the Aries, she be having her own. I be trying to calm her down, but she be like, no, it wasn't right. I gotta speak about that, and we're gonna do that. And child, here we are. So yeah, I needed to get that out. It was frustrating me. I really don't do true crimes no more because, like I've always said, I get too invested, and because I'm not a cop, I'm not the FBI. What am I really going to do? Let's keep it a buck. I could be the eyes and ears. I could talk about it. I could get stuff out there, but that's about as long as my reach can go. So, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for being a part. I appreciate y'all being here. You guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys around.